We got 17 coming up, 17 of 35. Speaking of Josh Allen, it's the Josh Allen box. Josh Allen is in this series.
All right. 17 for 17.
We'll see. We shall see. You know, it's an authentic. The diamond authentic, which means it's pretty good. Oh, Colin, let's go. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
This is for you. This is
for
for
me?
you, Colin. Cleveland, this one's for you. Colin, it's your favorite player ever.
Oh,
Donovan,
yeah.
Eclipse
Wow.
authentic.
Beauty.
Colin's buddy. That's
Love
his
it.
favorite player ever.
It really is. God, I love him.
Talk about coaches making players better. Man, Andy Reid made McNabb great.
True.
McNabb was a very talented player, though. Speaking of guys who took care of the ball, did not turn the ball over, Jalen Hurts is actually probably like a little bit better version of Donovan McNabb. You know? Pretty similar. NFC East, Chris Reese, congrats on your McNabb authentic.
There are not a lot of players, a lot of quarterbacks that can say they went to 4 straight NFC championships. Donovan McNabb can.
He can, and he doesn't get enough respect for it.
No.
That's how it works, Colin. It's all about the rings.
Imagine.
Don't matter how many times you go. Look at LeBron James. He goes to the finals every year. They're like, oh, he lost. Oh, he lost. Who cares, right? Crazy.
Crazy, man. Yeah. And then, of course, the one Super Bowl he goes to, he chokes it away. But,
Yeah.
God, I love Don McNabb. I think, and this is just my opinion, I could be biased, he is almost like the definition of a fringe Hall of Fame player. Like, he's right there, but I don't think he's got enough to get into the Hall.
No, I 100% agree. I think had he won that game against the Patriots,
Probably would have put him over.
probably puts him in the Hall of Fame. That's what happened with Stafford. Stafford's got to get in the Hall of Fame after that ring.
Yep, I agree.
If you don't put
100%.
Matthew Stafford in, you're just lying to yourself. Beckett certified. Nice, says Chris.
Very nice, man.
Very cool right there on the Donovan McNabb.
Cool little
He's actually an Illinois guy. Played high school ball in
That's right.
Illinois, Mount Carmel High School
Syracuse for college.
for Bob Boulay.
That's right.
And then Eagles in the pros, Mr. McNabb.
The man that made me fall in love with football and the Eagles.
Chris saying too many good quarterbacks could be logjam forever.
I think you're right.
Are you talking about McNabb or Stafford? That's the question.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, McNabb or Stafford. Because I think Stafford's in.
Stafford is like, I think something like top 5 all time in passing yards per game, top 6 or 7. Got to put man in there.
Yeah.
Got beat by OU, says Chris. Of course.
McNabb, yeah.
McNabb, yeah.
I agree. I think I'm with you 100%. It's just like Stafford. Had he had won that Super Bowl,
Yeah.
I think you got to put him in. But, yeah, I think he's just out, in my opinion.
Tough to not, like, you know, Joe Namath. Joe Namath doesn't win the Super Bowl. He doesn't get in the Hall
Oh,
of Fame.
100%. We might forget about him. Might not even be talking about him.
19 coming up. 19 of 35 in the Diamonds.
Could be.
Really?
I don't know.
I don't think so, Vinny. Not first ballot. He'll get in, but first ballot?
Well, let's see what else he does. I mean, if he goes back to a Super Bowl,
He's kind of banged up right now.
he is pretty banged up.
Pretty banged up, Matthew Stafford.
That'd be even more reason, though, if he does come back.
Okay.
You never know.
One quarterback coming out in the first double box break here. Could we have another? We got 5 quarterback headliners still out there, Colin,
True.
in this series. Ooh, this is nice. I believe 11th all-time in receiving yards, despite never playing with the great quarterback. Plays on one of the all-time worst football franchises. This man was so great, if he played on a big team, we won't be talking about top 5 receiver ever.
Wow.
We got ourselves Andre Johnson,
Oh, yeah.
Eclipse Authentic. Who says the AFC South isn't sexy? It's on fire. AFC South, Paul Lewis.
Paul.
Andre Johnson, JSA certified. If you want to fight this man on the field,
Good luck.
he'd beat you up.
Yep, good luck.
Was it Cortland Finnegan?
Cortland Finnegan.
Yeah, he got beat up pretty bad by the one, the only Andre Johnson.
I haven't seen Andre in here in a while. Good to have him back.
Haven't either. This is one that does not get enough respect in the break room. Dig that Eclipse, says Paul. I think it's because we don't have any Texan fans.
Yeah, true.
But I'm just an Andre Johnson fan personally.
Andre Johnson was excellent, dude. Excellent.
Red ink is cool, says Vinny.
Yeah, I love how it plays with the light and it almost makes it look orange in some spots.
Yeah, super clean helmet. I mean, this is the second best Texan player of all time. I think J.J. Watt, clear number 1. Andre Johnson, clear number 2. Is there any other great Texan all-time players? Like, who else makes the Hall of Fame for the Texans but those two?
Nobody.
Williams was good, but not a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, not a Hall of Famer. I mean, Watson maybe one day, but
talk about like off-field stuff to you in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Nice hit, Paul, says Chris. How much are these boxes, Mikey? I'll drop in the live break page link. You can go through and see what each one is worth. I'm actually going to go ahead and do a top-to-bottom rundown as well. Nice hit, Paul, on the Andre Johnson.
Answering Devin Donahue earlier, yes, this is the Kane County Cougars. That is, I'm employed there as well.
There you go.
Summertime comes around.
Dual employment for
That's
college.
right. Yeah, a little bit of everything up here in Chicagoland area.
Paul Lewis telling Chris, Oklahomans in the house. Let's go.
Oklahomans.
Great hit on Andre Johnson.